Well, welcome every. Wait, that's not my desk. Hang on. There we go. Right. Sorry, guys. To get the garrison desk set up. My preview's already worrying me with lag. I honestly, I tried something with a new camera, and I really hate it. Anyway, sorry. Welcome to this evening's Summit competitive match. This is the semi-final, I believe, between Revenant and Taco. So we'll be viewing things from Revenant, who are on Axis, and Taco will be on the British side. This is Driel, with the midpoint being Brick Factory, and the points on each side are South Railway and Bridgeway, so that'll be nice and easy to remember. Now, hopefully this lag settles down. Oh, hang on. Let me check. Let me just check what's going on in my chat. I'm not sure what's happened here. Ah, there was some players on the wrong side. Oh dear, mate. I'm very annoyed that my test stream was okay, and now this is not working out. Hang on. Well, what's going on with this? Oh, that's better. Right. Okay. So there was a visual bug. Our teams were in unselected teams. Um, but now there should be another flip, and I'll have to start my explanations again. Otherwise, the viewship is going to go down, down, down. Do I mess with my camera live here? I might just do that. Let me just see if I can. Oh dear me. Right, Germany. Okay, we are live. That's all default. I'm so sorry about this, man. I really don't want this to have lag, but it's just this camera. You'll understand why I've got the camera shortly. In fact, we'll do it. We'll do it at the start, and then if it's shit, then I can get rid of the camera. I can get rid of the camera. Yeah. Right, we're joining the artillery squad once again. Going HQ3. Points have been replicated, so my point description is still remaining the same. We will enter the admin cam once again. Just one lone soldier cadaver in the truck. I think I know what's going on here, but we'll just wait and see. I think there's going to be something with a recon tank, given that there's 4 SLs. Another recon tank has already gone out. Okay, anyway, so, yeah. Revenant versus Taco. Let me just see this on the preview. Is this lagging? It's not terrible. It is bad. Oh god, I hate this. Right, anyway. I'll go up to the red wall and we'll go from there. So midpoint is brick. Whoa. Midpoint is Brick Factory. Can already see a couple of people getting ready at the wall drop. 2 trucks, 3 trucks map edge. I think we're going to have to get over there and watch that. I'm not liking how laggy this is. Right, anyway. I'm just going to hand you over to my colleague. So, What have we got here then? So you can see we've got these two trucks, bunch of OPs to get everyone spawning in nice and early. Trucks are going to come down, down this side of the map and probably directly onto Brick Factory. Got some supply. This is so bad. I hate the lag, man. Gonna have these supplies coming down here for a garrison. It looks like the pocket of infantry here and the trucks are gonna go. Now it's stopped lagging. Yeah, are gonna head down the bridgeway, try and control the bridge. And then, as we saw on the other side of the map, we've got. Let's have a quick look over there. Yeah, we've got these three trucks. And is there a recon tank? Yeah, there's a recon tank in there as well. Anyway, back to you in the studio. Alright, thanks very much for that. That was map analysis with Highway to Heal. See if there's any truck snipes coming out. I already had some. Okay. Double rockets away, and they land. Oh, just a little shot of the recon tank. Brick Factory is soon to be the arena for a massacre. I think that was the only truck snipes there. Oh, there was a tank snipe almost on the truck. Or was it on the truck? Yeah, got the driver. Another truck shot onto the another tank shell onto the truck, but the truck does survive. Light tank has got its surfers. And let's see how they attack onto Brick Factory now. Flare up. Supplies coming down for Taco. It seems like Taco have got the immediate control of Brick Factory with 40% of the cap there. Got Hungry Mexican and Revolve pushing front door. Dino or Dino? Not sure. I'm going to stick with one of them eventually. But pushing around the western flank. Pigfat somehow got himself right into the thick of things. Sitting in the middle of that house. A couple of rockets are going away. And the push towards the bridge is, well, fairly strong for Revenant. Got Corey, Libby, El Baron pushing up from the east. From bridge. And then let's see where that recon tank's managed to get to, shall we? The recon tank is just a gunner, but is maybe going to be surrounded by infantry looking for those tanks. Daco have got the lone recon tank on the railway line. Pookie, solo gunner there. I'm just assessing the quality of this and whether the camera should be on or off. I actually think it's the game. I think it might be the game. But anyway, we'll persevere. I'm sure in half an hour someone will tell me it looks like shit, and I will just unplug my camera and we won't have to deal with that. So we've got an OP down here, Basil 1 Dog 7. Or Basilon. Who knows? Sorry. Not sorry. Mags and Hungry Mexican up against Hood and Ollie HV here. Hungry Mexican getting the better of them. Mags jumps the wall. Ollie gets blown to pieces. So Mags can. And O'Gorson taking out Mags there. In the middle, well not in the middle, but within the compound of Brick Factory, and Brick Factory is now coloured red. Only Agent Stone there at the bottom of our screens, anywhere near the strong point. I believe that. Oh, the outpost is still there. Able Squad's outpost. Oh, sorry, no, that's Taco. My bad. No, so the outpost that was there has been taken out. Let's see how Revenant tackle this. Looks like Revenant are really controlling the bridge crossing. The river crossing over in this CD column. We can go old school. We can go old school. The crossing in here is going to be a bit of a death wish. Kind of this area here. Going across there, you'd be very lucky to get a decent push, but obviously need to keep applying pressure in that area to keep eyes from Taco looking in that direction. Taco with the opening cap and have held it since. Yeah, my camera movement is lagging. I'm gonna, right. What we'll do, we're watching the Blues. That's probably the best angle you're going to get, whilst I just have some technical difficulties, because I want this to be good. Goodbye, camera. And where's my other camera gone? Oh, bollocks, man. Because I do want to give you guys the experience that you expect, which I do like. I do like doing the reactions and camera antics. What we'll do, we'll try and add a camera back in. But yeah, for now, quick map look whilst I add this in. Let's just do a little test actually to see. Yeah, that's way better, isn't it? Yeah, it's my camera that's the issue. It's a little bit of lag still, but I think that's the I think that's just the game. Right, let's add the low quality camera in. Let's see if this works. Oh, just me. Sorry guys, it's just me. That's all you're gonna see now. My bad. Right. I've really lifted the curtain here, haven't I? This is terrible production quality. Doing this on the fly. Bloody hell. How embarrassing. Sorry guys. This is my shit camera as well, so we are going to struggle to get this looking good. I've drawn on myself, man. Sorry. Anything happening? Still a big fight on the bridge, which we are watching. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Right, we need to be... Sorry, this will literally take me another 60 seconds. I am just cropping myself now. I know these numbers anyway, so it's fine. And then that's about 250. Yeah, there we go. Right, cool. Right, no second camera tonight. Apologies. I wish I could, but yeah, it's just not gonna work. I'd rather you guys have quality over content. Right. Do I need to be a little bit bigger? Tiny bit. Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's too bad. Oh, fucking hell, man. Jesus Christ. The camera's too high, man. That's it. That's the one. Right. Oh, my chroma key's going all funny. Oh man, Taco holding the eastern push very well right now. Oh god. Oh god. Sorry. I'm very sorry, everyone. I really am. I didn't want this to be like this, but I'm see-through. Why am I see-through? Oh, whatever. Doesn't really matter. I am the ghost of highway now. Right. Sorry. Back into things. Back into it. Right. Still the same front door moving over the river crossing. But Taco holding well. I think I got called out for pronouncing this wrong before, but I'm going to call you just Dog7. Basil. Yeah, Basil. Using this barge as cover. Takes down one. Jackson with the automatic machine gun. Automatic rifle, sorry. Class. Obviously, you always have an automatic machine gun. How silly of me. We had a few delays. I'm going to say Thiki. Or the key. Let's see what's happening over on the eastern push. I think this is where the breakthrough is going to come for Revenant. Looks like... Let's have a little... We can do this. We can still do this... Whoa. By the way, I've been to a gig this weekend, so... If the voice goes funny, that's probably why. So yeah, Revenant are really holding this area here. You can see OPs, 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 all towards long gun emplacements. And what they're going to try and do is try and just push on this road that way, using... If Taco are going to be lumping up on this side, they're going to be running up this side using that embankment as cover, and vice versa. If Taco loading up and spawning in these areas, then they'll run on the opposite side of the embankment using that for cover. So let's see if that's how they continue. Right, this will be pure commentary. Like, whoa, the ghost of highway. This is terrible production quality. I'm very sorry. I'm gonna have to like do this in pieces. I know it's really bad, but I think my chroma key is gonna have to be. Just bear with me. Bear with me, okay? Right. Custom color. Select color. And then. Sorry. Whoa. I don't like it when it does this. This is terrible. I just can't get this to work. I'm so sorry. Honestly, if I can get this to work, it will be good, I hope. Oh, that's why. Right, okay. Right, we're gonna have to just deal with it. Shiny head. The push is coming in now from the east, as we can see. I think I fixed it actually. I think that's alright. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Right. Firstly, very sorry for that. Off to a bumpy start. These things happen though. No one's perfect. And sorry if I've missed any of the big players. We've got a AT gun from Taco. I kind of want to see who's running that. Some rockets away onto the common spawn areas. Got Bounty on the medic class. We got Qlit. I almost said it, eh? And he's set up his AC gun. Well, Ashes to ashes, they say. Yeah, so I think that was the medium tank looking across probably from over here, as the heavy and other medium are over by the bridge. Probably can't see that. So yeah, great shot from the Revenant medium tank there to get rid of that threat. Taco running pretty tight ship right now. Perimeter defences are up. Yeah, there's no lag on that now, is there? That's way better. And got to Tony and Donny moving up. One on bridge, one down low. Tanks that. Okay, got a Panther. Got Bible Swan Twisted and Warfighter in the Panther, suppressing the Allies' side of the railway bridge. It must really suck to have a car around here, given that there's no road bridges, only a railway bridge. Anyway. Revolve on the rifleman. Moving up to the... Oh. Got Washlord here. Sorry, with amongst the names. He's got his OP hidden behind the wreckage of a tank. Recon tank. Revolve. Hears him shooting. Gets the OP down. Oh dear. And someone came to Wash's rescue there. Revolve back to his OP. Tony taking down Nagan. Moving up. This road is what they want to control. But Taco know that and have set up bodies on the defence. Oh. Will Scott on the MG suppressing the point. Spawn wave in. If the MG is up, it's going to get a few kills here. Oh! Sniped by possibly Reinka. The P4 moving in. The Allies MG gets taken down. Revolve running parallel to Battaglia. Takes down Pintagol. Moving up, and is he going to become the very thing he swore to destroy and sit in a bush? No, he's not. Staying true. Looks like he's on a mission though. Takes down Wash and goes back to finish the job. Spawn wave comes in. Does he see it? Does he hear it? Turns back. Is he running into an ambush? That's one. Gets two. Is Battaglia going to survive? I don't think he's heard him. Oh, that's so unfortunate. There's that many footsteps. Just didn't know if he was aware. Corey now looking to prone up towards the point, but taken out. Let's give these front door boys a bit of love, shall we? Ozone 10, Deathface 69, along with the support from the P4 here. Who's in the P4? Thank you very much, Wani. You'll hear that half an hour late, but thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Grunt and Athens in the P4. No one in the spotter seat right now, so possibly a sacrificial tank. Quick map analysis section coming up. Not a lot to say really. We've got Taco holding this area pretty well. Don't think we've seen any blueberries in this zone for quite a while. Obviously Revenant are trying to control this area here, as you can see. Still got the a couple of OPs and OPs and OPs, and trying to push down the train tracks, and then trying to loop around, and then they've got people trying to push around the front of the embankment. So yeah, plenty going on. Defensive setup for Revenant though. You've got an edge of map garrison. You've got another garrison here. Every 200 meters, got a garrison. You see that'll act as a radar network. So anyone trying to pass through will listen, and then they know someone's there. Again, recon tank pushing from here. We'll pick the garrison. Just for those of the uninitiated, just in case you wonder why it's set up in that way. I know that most of the people watching will know why, if you are from Revenant or Taco. Given the calibre of these teams, this is considered one of the one-to-watch matches. And it looks like we're still in somewhat of a stalemate, but Revenant are really pushing up, closing in onto Brick Factory. Going to start to suffocate the point and try and push Taco out. Now, should we have a little look? Bombing run coming through. And is that an airhead? Yeah, there's an airhead, which I can only assume is... Oh, they've got a P-strike coming in as well onto... Is it a tank? Or is it a light vehicle? Why have I froze? Oh, my controller's disconnected. I'm so stupid. Right, don't worry about it. We move. The bombing run must have... Okay, the tank moved off the P-strike, and the bombing run has somewhat damaged it. Pookie and Aziz sitting comfortably in their Cromwell. The British SBA raining down fire to the area where Blah is pushing from, and Soren. Looks like that was the attempt from Revenant there to really try and push into Brick Factory. There was P-strike, bombing run, and airhead, all down in a matter of within a matter of seconds of each other. Seems that attempt has not been as successful as they hoped, but I'm guessing the commander will try and go again. So yeah, his supplies at the top of your screen, well, not the top of the screen, but you can see the resources he has are currently fairly low. On a scale of 1 to 10, how weird is Swanky? What do you mean? Who's Swanky? What? I'll ask a question. But yeah, so... Oh, hang on, we got a bit of a backward entry. Revolve has not spotted an OP right behind him. And funnily enough, the player who spawned on it also did not spot Revolve. Is Revolve about to get the call? I think he is. No, he's not. This is... Is he not hit? I think Revolve's got his ears on backwards today. Get to the OP. Well, that happened. Sorry, just people are asking when the stream starts, so feel obliged to let those who want to watch know. Yeah, Taco got anyone attacking Bridgeway? No, there isn't really anyone. They've got the wide flank holders and a lump on the railway bridge, but railroad bridge. But yeah, they are very much holding midpoint. Blounty, Pitter and Mags sitting on the shoreline. OP just there in the water between the two boats. Mags on assault. Takes down Don and Viking. Just dirt raz to go. Pigfat seems to consistently make it into Brick Factory. Oh, and a tank v tank battle there, with the Cromwell being taken out by one of the heavies, Tiger or Panther, unsure which. SBA is sitting comfortably behind cover. What tank have we got? We've got an AT gun. So we have a Tiger tank. We have a lovely AT gun set up over here with Dino. Looks like he's working off pings and he's going to be aiming through this hedge here, through this tree, and shooting whatever he can get a ping on there. Because with the AT guns you do not need to be able to see your target really. You can shoot through shrubbery and work off a ping, which can work really well. Mag's now on the engineer. I wonder if it's for a satchel. He was on the assault class. He wants the MP40 for close quarters combat. Bit of Mag's cam moving up into Brick Factory. Q-lit. Taken down by Mags, and Mags soldiers on through the Brick Factory. But bricks are not his concern. Well, I was about to say tacos are, but looks like Sergeant D gets the better of Mags. Good push though. Can see Pigfat and Hades now. Pigfat possibly changing squads, or has lost the spawn that he was using to get into Brick Factory so successfully. And it looks like Revenant are now loading up the kind of F column, F5, F6. Going to try and push out the Taco outposts and then move west towards Brick Factory. But tanks are not making it easy for them. They need some AT of some kind to give them a few issues. Sorry. Sassalili, Nagan, and Hood against Animal. Animal not coming out on top of that one. Revolve gets revenge. It's Revolve 1v1 now. He moves up confidently through the shrubbery. Sassalili gets the first shot but not the first kill, and Revolve with the double. Does he get the garrison? Looks like he's locked out the Gary and he takes it down. Is he going to be there a while? He's under fire from Hood and Nagan. Don't think he's going to survive this one, if I'm honest. Could have seen that coming once the Taco duo had split up. Took different angles. There was probably only one way that was going to end, given he's only got one gun to aim back. Is it Major Chirac? We'll go with that. Check discard again. Revenant now loading up the pressure on both sides. Recon plane out. Artillery strikes coming in from red, the commander. Got a half-track set up on probably the underside of the bridge. Yeah, you can just see it under the bridge there. Possibly being used as a bridge radar, not sure. Ah. Okay. And the artillery strikes are coming in, trying to push Taco out of their strong point. The issue with the artillery strikes is there is an element of RNG involved. How lucky your artillery hits are. Also, I'm sorry about this, I can't really fix it. I'll be bothered fixing it, if I'm quite honest. I can just do that. There you go. There you go. Fixed, right? Happy? Yeah, you're all happy. Revenant trying to push in off of the artillery strikes, but OPs survive and allows Taco to get straight back on the point. They also have a heavy tank. Let's see which one they have opted for, given both are permitted. Looks like a Churchill. Yeah, a Churchill out there. Lovely frontal armour on this thing. Nice defensive position there behind, would you believe it, bricks, near the brick factory. Plenty of smoke now. Looks like Revenant are going for the smoke approach. I love this. Great tactical use of smoke, possibly from artillery and infantry. But smoke to cover runs, allowing Dino, Pitter, Ozone Baked and 10 to move up, whilst a synchronised push from the east is throwing smoke as well. I think this might be the beginning of the end for Brick Factory. Yeah, you can see how this map has adapted and changed now. You can see they've moved into this area, they've taken this section of land. I've had a couple of people moving south, and also it allows your infantry to move happily to the west. Still got pressure here with two OPs putting pressure on the front door of Brick Factory, getting Taco to expose themselves, possibly to tank fire or artillery fire. Corey leading the charge. OP is down. Moving up and see what happens here. Taking this space would be very beneficial. If they can push them back to those buildings where Spurs is located, that is absolutely huge. They've pretty much got them pinned in. At that point, I think that was a grenade over to the OP. Smoke artillery coming down from Revenant now, blocking the vision from the defending Cromwell and infantry. Cromwell damaged. The Churchill lives on at the entrance of Brick Factory. Revolve coming up against one too many players. And how is Hades? How is Hades, right? How are you here? How the hell are you here, mate? What the f... Checking his windows, watching the doors of the main building. Trying to just make it a little easier for his team to move in. Gonna check his windows. He has got a ping on the light tank. Baked now, moving in. What do you see? Q. Lemon on the opposite side of the wall there, just patching themselves up. This seems to be the route that people get the. Oh, hang on, Revenant are in the point. 4 players in the strong point now. Churchill's moving out. This might be the point where the where the cap weight flips. If enough of Revenant can get into the cap squares. Okay, no, they've only got a few. Are in. It looks like they may have lost the space we recently mentioned. Just here. Well, I say here, it's probably like that. But would be nice to see them try and capitalise on this. We've got a bombing run now coming out. Bombing run airhead combo. Not sure if it's been used as bait. Smoke is coming down on the airhead. Airhead gets instantly grenaded by Taco. Smoke coming down still from Revenant. Bombing run coming in. It's going to get 2, 3, possibly 4, 5. So 5 taken down. The garrison's still up. A lot of OPs still in that area too. Smoke raining down. Taco quickly to redeploy and stay on the brick factory. But Hades baked and 10 now within brick factory's compound, and this may be the heroes. But will they live long enough to die? Oh wait, what? I was gonna say will they live long enough to die a hero, but they are already. Actually, no, yeah. Will they live long enough to cap the point and die as heroes? Is what I'm trying to say, and whatever. I'm rambling. I'm a rambling man. I was born a rambling man. I'm just doing the best I can. Anyway, looks like they get flushed out of this main building. Ollie, Kearney, take down Hades, but Baked is still there. No Jackson with the automatic rifle. Not allowing him to stay there too much longer. Ozone and Pigfat taking the same route here that's that people have managed to sneak in, but Spurs is on the ball. Jackson takes out Pigfat. Revolve takes out Jackson. And Spurs is waiting. And we can see a fair bit of blue now moving up to Brick Factory. This is looking good. Big spawn waves off of 2 different outposts there. Got these 2 outposts down here, there, and they're going to allow pushes into Brick Factory from the front door. We've got something back here. I won't move the camera because it's making this view's really good actually. And then we've got this up here, just trying to move down the main road. So a kind of 2-pronged attack here with the spot smoke from the artillery, who are doing a great job. We've got plenty of blues now in the strong area. Strong point is contested, meaning it's even when it's grayed out, meaning that the numbers are equal. So this is very close to flipping here. Where are Taco? Where are Taco? Taco have got OPs over on this left side. They've got a garrison here and a couple of OPs. Apart from that, some over here and then backup garrison. Backup garrison there. Oh, and they've got a garrison over here, which will be in blue zone for them if they lose the point. So possibly allowing for the retake. No. Okay, I think Revenant have had the okay to storm the point. Mags sitting on the wall. Satchel is down. That's a 1 minute, is it? No, it's a 30-second satchel. He has satcheled, and is he gonna? Is it gonna go off for the 1 kill? Is anyone else gonna move up? Oh, there's a tank. There is a tank. It might get the rep stations. Oh, it gets one rep station and one infantry, and the other rep station remains unscathed, and the Churchill too. A little unfortunate there. If Mags had just ran a little further along that wall, he may have got 2 repair stations and a tank. That would have been a massive player. That would have been huge. Half-track player, what the heck? When did this get here? I think Bergs has moved the half-track up. Not the one from the bridge, so that's still there, but yeah, half-track spawns, so every minute the half-track spawns are far and few between. Every minute you're allowed to spawn on a half-track, and yeah, this might be... I mean, the whole team could spawn on it, so you could get all 50 players in off this half-track straight in the capway, and so they've got the Tiger protecting it, Jedmeal, Tej and Red Bilson. Red Bilson was in a spa earlier, but maybe that's been pushed to the side. Did someone just spawn on the half-track? I think one person just spawned on it. OPs are all spawning at the same time. The half-track has been destroyed. I think only one spawned. I think that was Hood. Look at this now. Revenant just smothering the point, but not all. You can see you've got this kind of attack going on. So from the north and the east, so east and north. What they've also got is this. I've noticed this pocket of infantry just to keep pressure pushing into their defensive area. So yeah, they can see there's even more than the ones I've circled, but they're putting pressure onto this garrison, which you can just see at the top of here, circled in pink. There is a Taco tank moving in. Is it a Cromwell? It is a Cromwell, so medium tank. It's going to get back quickly. We've got Cookie and Butterbridge, but heavy casualties for the Taco infantry. Revenant are holding the strong point fairly well. Most of the Taco spawns are coming off of OPs in the garrison over on the west side of the map. Cromwell is YOLOing the point and is one shot currently. One more tank shell, rocket, or whatever else to damage a tank to take it out. Looks like supplies are down. The Cromwell is contesting. They need someone on the tank. Kavatsi running in front of the tank was an interesting play. Rocket away from Mags, as Mags should be the one to eliminate this tank causing them a problem. The tank is heavily damaged. Soren with a satchel might be able to change this. Ozone with the final rocket. And the Cromwell is down. Although Taco have had a big spawn wave off of their garrison, some are in, reinforces down, but soon to expire. Big factory cap is reverting. Jackson, Dirt, and Battalia moving in towards Deathface. Deathface does not and takes a rocket for good measure. Yeah, Taco answering quite well to that actually. Big spawn wave off. Not backing down too easily. Giving Revenant a good fight, but Revenant have also answered back in the same way. OPs and it's just all off of OPs. All the outposts are being used. There is some supplies down on this little peninsula, or little extent of land. Am I a little lower? As in, you raise me up so I can look proper behind this garrison. Right. Anyway. Revenant getting pushed back. Wow. Did not expect that. I thought once they were in, they were in. Taco have defended And this point flip is going back and forth constantly here. Oh, okay, three full squad spawners outpost there, so players are certainly taking advantage of squad hopping right now. This is a great artillery shells from Taco right on that front door gate access. You don't want to be running through that main gate. That's where the artillery is going to want to be putting those shells. Taco bush camper. Interesting choice of name given the match we're playing in. And Cap is up to 75% progression. Cap weight still in favour of Revenant. This is very even. The numbers don't look too dissimilar on the cap squares. This has been an amazing fight over the point. What a grind for both teams. Both of them never backing down. It looks like Revenant are just... Oh, it's stopped! And it's flipped. It has flipped in favour of Revenant. That garrison... sorry, no, the backup garrison is obviously still in the blue. We've got a bombing run coming out to try and clear things up. Once this bombing run comes through, I think Revenant are going to have the call to run forward in a bit of a line. Let's see this from this angle. This is right where the bombing run's going to come down. SBA is... Oh, a lovely double kill from Ficken there. Alia is going to soon to receive a bombing run to the head. A few others as well. However, there is still Tackle are recapping actually onto Brick Factory. Looks like Revenant are trying to put a bit of pressure on the South Railway. One squad heading there. There's a fog with Benito heading east for the flankers. And Capway is now stabilising in Revenant's favour. I think they've got a garrison. Okay, they've built a garrison up on the barge. Ooh, that SBA is dialed in just to ping on this corner of Brick Factory, which is where lots of infantry is going to be peeking from. Ah, okay. So there is a garrison up here on this barge, and I think the artillery is just smoking it over and over again. Interesting, very interesting. Or until they stabilise at least, and then it may get... oh no, they'll be able to get another one up near Brick Factory, so that's the thought process there. Taco with a large presence now on the attacking point. But they do still have a few on defence, four squads, but possibly two-man, even one-man squads. That SBA, he's going to get a big multi-kill at some point. That is the Lux, just anti-infantry cannon. Shelling the point. I think Revenant are just trying to tighten up defences right now. It's a bit of pressure on the attacking point just to lock out not to lock out, but they are locking out a garrison, which is going to alert Taco to defence, as they won't be aware of what the threat is or how what's the word I'm thinking of? I don't know. Anyway, right. Severity. There we go. The severity of that push. That was the word I was looking for. Sorry for the. I mean, I was reading a message there. Sorry, there was a key message. Anyway. So this looks is Agent Stone, and it's only a recon next to him, so he is free to just still shell that area. There is another tank. It's the Tiger tank. It's Jedmeal Tej and Red Bilson again. Popping shells towards the tackle spawn area off of that Gary. There's also an outpost down there. Didn't realise we also had a couple of tanks up here as well. The tank warfare going crazy right now. We got another tank up, Bible Swan, Twisted and Warfighter, along with Grunt and Athens moving in a P4 rather aggressively. P4 takes a shot from, something towards the railway. Must be this medium. With Angry Devil on its back end. It's Ryan, solo tanker. Taking a pop shot at Tiger. Battalion gets a rocket in as well, so 2 hits on the Tiger, 1 misses, and the second rocket, the third hit, taking down the Tiger very quickly. They didn't really have any time to react there. Bobbing rung out from Taco, only gets 1. That's a great result. Oh, might get 2. Nope, just gets the 1, so that's a great result for Revenant there. I think the commanders have been a little reserved with bombing runs and putting them further back than the enemy actually have their front line. Both commanders have been guilty of that up to now. I think Revenant had their bombing run where they are about now, when in reality they were on the main road, and then similarly there we saw Tackle put the bombing run on the backside of factory, behind the factory itself, when everyone's holding again the main road. So it's a learning experience for your bombing runs. That main road is pretty much where people want to be sat. Oh, that was unfortunate. Ozone's rocket not connecting with Private Nico there. So a shed, indestructible shed. Revenant really needs to try and get this this garrison here is going to be the thorn in their side for the rest of this match. This is going to be the Taco's easy route in. Right on that map edge, just tucked away. You can just see it there. Tucked away nicely and in cover. Gives them a nice route across this ditch and up into Brick Factory. Or they can just go up the map edge and try and sneak around, which we saw Recon do. Yeah, Revenant concentrate on the defense, but again, still have a few pushing forward. Got a really itchy nose! Oh, God. Anyway, I'm gonna have to get another drink out the fridge in a sec. Hang on, it's less than 45 minutes. It's beer time. Right, I invite you all, if you would like, to have a beer with me to celebrate this great weekend. Cheers, guys. Chin chin. Let's end the weekend on a high. Oh, that is beautifully cold. Goodness me. Taco have decided to progress some cap. Progress. Great choice of words, Highway. Well done. Yeah, they're set to overload the south side of Brick Factory. Looks like Revenant are back in their respawn screens. Bergs and Donny. Ah, yeah, okay. The defensive call has come through from Commander Red. Tiger tank playing a little conservative. They are creeping up. There is only a light tank over there, not much of a threat to them. They cannot be front-penned by the British light tank. Artillery smoke shells coming down, trying to cause a nuisance. A Cromwell has made it into the brick factory. Bergs gets a HE shell. Hungry Mexican is hungry to place that satchel, but runs off in the opposite direction. Cromwell, without a spotter, is doing exceptionally well. I think they're going to try and sneak up behind this Tiger tank. Tiger tank has heard the call. I don't think they have actually. Oh dear me, they need to turn quickly. Driver left, driver left. Oh dear me. Oh dear me, the Cromwell with a 2-shot into the Tiger. Tiger doesn't respond in time. I don't know if the tank commander would have been screaming driver left, but I certainly would have. The panic is over for Revenant. Taco were trying to hold on to their spawn points. Got Fox squad with a great outpost up there. Right, we haven't given much love to those who are on the outskirts now, so we've got James, the MG, just overwatching, overlooking, sorry, not overwatching, overlooking these fields. Let's see that. It's like a thumbnail if I ever saw one. Oh, okay. See you, buddy. Taco have got definitely got the upper hand on numbers for defence, but that does mean obviously that Revenant will have the upper hand on their defence point. So, and technically, to win the game, if you hold Brick Factory, you will be the victorious group. I'm gonna have to start having to think about players of the match. Why is this? Go away. Worked. The hell? Oh, it's back. Very strange. Anyway, right. Deal with it. Don't care enough anymore. Do that. I'll just keep moving myself out of the frame slowly and then I'll just disappear. How about that? And I've moved my garrison up too much now as well. Right, anyway, let's have a look. Let's see what's going on, shall we? Lovely set of outposts from Revenant. Look at this little line here. Lovely spread. A nice line. Allowing each squad to push a different sector, defend it correctly. Garrison here, and even a garrison up in here. Lovely little network. And then you've got your half track under the bridge and a garrison over here, so you've kind of got your radar of the OPs there, then garrison, and then across here. A very nice. If I went to that, I didn't even really need to. It could just be that line of OPs there. That is the network. That is the defensive radar. Brick Factory is under threat. Very injured P4. Ollie was going for the satchel on it. Also uncovering his P4 tank. I don't think I've seen many rep stations. Rep station out here for Taco. It's hidden in this bunch of trees. Tanks will need to traverse back for that. I'm not sure who got the kill there, maybe Burger Bridge or Aziz onto the P4 with a rocket. Thought that rocket might have just strayed into someone's path there, but no. It's been very difficult for Revenant, to push Taco out of this bit here, given that it's down like a ditch, and it's got these buildings for cover, and yeah, no one's actually managed to run through and get the uppies. I think it would be worth trying to run like a recon tank or something to just quickly run through. Which, have I just predicted it? No, sorry, that's a British. No, it's not. That's the light tank. Oh no. Oh dear mate. One rocket in. And that light tank didn't last too much longer. Churchill was on the approach. That's Ryan, Private Nico, and Pookie. Again, Revenant stabilise. Each time the cap weight increases for Taco, they are back with an answer. They are relentless. And that front door firmly shut. Got some explosives going off. That was a satchel from someone. And 25 minutes remaining now. Bombing run out from Taco. Takes a few down. Main road push from Revolve Libby. Dino El Baron. Bazalon. Oh, Major Chirac getting hit by an artillery shell. And again, it looks like Taco are going to end up with the numbers here if they can get into the strong point. Bounty, the furthest forward currently for Revenant. He is I turned my head for a second. What the fuck? Don't swear, kids. Naughty. I'm allowed, so I'm an adult. Oh, Taco are really going hard on the retake. I'm going to try and get a nice, like, top-down view of this. Look at that. That's beautiful, isn't it? The red wall versus the blue wall. Jackson in the building. Cadaver pushing in. See if he can get him. I think he did. Or it was Blow, I'm sure, at this angle. This angle's pretty difficult to confirm the kills and who got what, so just bear with me. Revenant have started again to retake the point. Not retake, sorry. Defend successfully. You can see every time Taco, pretty much every time Taco get this area under control, and they push in, and they push in. Revenant, sorry, where's this bombing run that you can see clearly? Revenant just seemed to go, right, well, we'll just all spawn around here, and then we'll just go push in, push in, push in, push in. And they just retake it. They just have so many angles to move from. So the only bit that's funny, and I know it's like open land, you're not really going to use it, but there's this section over here. The section's a bit funny to me, like you can't really do anything with it apart from tanks. You can't really push infantry that way, like it's just a death wish. You go that way, you'll die. Just no point. Anyway, I hope you've all had a good weekend. If you do anything really interesting, then do pop it in the chat if you want to. You don't have to. You can leave the chat empty. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's challenge you all. Let's try and leave the chat empty. I bet you guys can't do that. Supplies coming down in anticipation of the garrison being lost, I would assume. Not much really to say. I mean, here his name starts with a Re, and the clan name is a Re. I sometimes slip. Revenant. Revenant are just like, each time they Taco attack, they just drop back and defend. There's just not much Taco can really do at this point. They need a bit of a miracle airhead or whatever else. Dog 7. A light tank here with Yakov and Philip. Just in the light tank. They may be running into a suicide mission. Wait, I'm not allowed to say that word. I don't think. I didn't say it. Is that a banned word on YouTube? Might be self-death for them here. Oh, they have jammed themselves rather awkwardly in the entrance. Artillery shell comes to the rescue, and the light tank is wedged Austin Powers style in the entrance of Brick Factory. It's currently working though. Spawn wave off from Revenant has reverted that. Looks like the tracks are tracking, but there's no one home. And that didn't last too much longer. Sitting duck, some would say. But it's not a French tank, an FCM B4. Am I right, guys? Get a load of this guy. Get a load of this guy. Am I right, guys? 18 minutes remaining. Can Revenant hold on for those remaining minutes? Taco are still going hard on the attacking push. Artillery now coming out onto the two hot spots of Taco spawns, and this could be huge. Let's see what happens. I mean, the OPs will remain. There is a heavy tank and a medium tank pushing or even looking towards Brick Factory. Here we go. Artillery coming out from Commander Red on the Commander ability, of course, which is permitted. Why did my hair just disappear? That was weird. You see, it gets to this point, right, where I just turn on the green, I just put the green screen back behind me. Yeah, sorry about my voice. If I'm a bit, what's the word, raspy, quiet. I was actually in Wembley last night, um, watching a little band that some of you may know called My Chemical Romance. So I was singing quite a lot of their songs. A big crowd. So my voice ain't the best, but at least it ain't Hurricanes. This might be, this may be the game changer here. This is what I'm going to call the win condition. This is the win condition. Alright? If these guys can get through that, if these guys can get through and take out those outposts or use the garrison, that's game. Revolve. Arasio. 10 and Major Chirac up against it like, but they are. 10 has made it through. Two tanks. Sorry, SBA and a tank set up. 10 is 10 going to get the player of the century here? No. Yes. He is. He's about to get run over by the SBA. Oh, and the MG from Fred coming in clutch. The tanks are in panic stations. And the garrison survives, as does the SBA. And it looks like Taco have dealt with that very well. There is an outpost still there. Medium tank pushing up, P4 in support. This is going to be a good ending, I think. There's going to be a big finale. I don't think it's going to be a boring end to this game, guys. Am I right? Right, okay. And Taco trying to push up this hill just is not going to be working for them. I think front door is going to be completely locked. They need to look for a flank maneuver. These three outposts are rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. You can see the two lines here. Got blue, and then you've got red. Well, actually, no, sorry. Red. Red's none of that. This is just kind of dead space. No one wants that, really. That's a death wish. It's just too open, too flat, no cover. It's not rocket science. Sorry, it's not brain science. Or rocket surgery. Very tactically placed Tiger tank, Grunt and Athens staying in cover under the bridge, being immune to P-strikes. So even when the ping comes out, P-strike could be wasted if they are not clear in their communication. What's Will Scott going crazy on the MG for? You will have heard Revolve being taken down. Shrabby gets headshot. Kimbo Slice remains. Libby pushing in. Kimbo Slice with the Thompson. Is that Thompson? Oh no, it's the old Type something or other. The side mag. That looks funky. Is it a Type 99 or a Type 100? I can't remember. I know there's a Japanese one that's one of those two. I used to like that gun in World at War. Hungry Mexican gets Kimbo Slice. And there's no... Oh, their outpost is in their respective blue zone. You can see the tank. This SPA has been abandoned by the looks of it, and there's now a medium and a heavy setup looking towards Brick Factory, but they are positioned in the dip, we'll call it, not exposing themselves to the armour on the opposite side of the river, which actually is not there. Got one medium tank. How in the... Hang on. Hang on a second. Hang on a second, guys. What have I seen here? How the hell is Hound Dog 7 back here? Taco Commander. Dare I say bush camping? Anyway, doesn't really matter. Positioned quite far away from Brick Factory. Medium tank crosses the river. Tau is going to have to do it by foot. This is a half track. Yes, the half track is going into position. Red with the half track deployed. Amazing work. I love a half track. I'd like to see them being used. Looks like Twisted is getting the rep station up. The whole squad are now outside of the tank. Repair station is working overtime now. You can hear it. Oh, nice. Tank laying down some suppressive fire. Both tanks moving up in unison. Very nice to see a coordinated tank approach. Looks like the P4 may be the sacrificial lamb. However, the Churchill is in peril right now. Not how you want to see the condition of your Churchill. Cap is going towards Taco right now. Do you know who we're going to follow? We're going to follow Trabby, who may be the unsung hero right now. British medic. I know I should be covering Taco. I mean Revenant. Sorry. Oh, okay, he's dead. Never mind. Right, back to Revenant. Is anyone going to play medic on Revenant? Let's find out. Do we think Mags will swap to medic? What's the odds on Mags going medic, I wonder? I'll give you guys 5,000 to 1 on Mags playing medic at the end of this game. Place your bets. Oh, hang on, can I do a... How do I do a poll in this thing? Can I do it in here? Oh, shit. Let me try and call a poll. It's going to be delayed though, isn't it? Which is going to be a bit shit. I wonder if I can do this with my phone. This will be actually really, really cool. Thank you guys for watching, by the way. I really do appreciate it. Oh, here we go, here we go. Hang on. Create a poll. New poll. Oh, here we go. Will Mags play medic in the last 10 minutes of this game? Yes. Oh, duration's gonna have to be like 10 minutes. Has that worked? Place your bets. This is great. This is great. This is like, if this goes well, this could be revolutionary. I'll have to keep checking in on mags now, unfortunately. That's going to be a bit of a ball ache, but okay. Revenant is sitting very well on defense. Mags on the rifleman now. Could have the same rifle on the medic class. Oh, you can't. You can't actually. I know what you can. Yeah, you could have the same rifle on a medic class, but no, Mags prefers to have explosive ammo, I guess. Or a giveaway. Gooer. It's quite a gooer. I don't think I'll ever stop calling it a gooer, but I just hear people saying giver. I'm not German, so I'll be ignorant and pronounce it my way. Right? The ignorant English. Right, let's get a beer for the last 5 minutes and see if I can drink it that fast, shall we? I invite you guys to do the same. Chin chin. Point is contested. Hang on. This might not be as simple. This might not be as simple as it first appeared. Sorry, just as a bet update, Mags is still on rifleman, not medic. Look at this battle here, man. You got like 20, maybe now 30 Revenant. Sorry, 30 Taco. My bad. Mr. Best. Mr. Best. Why's my hair coming off? I'm not sure what's going on with my green screen, but I'll fix it next time. Oh, sorry, I think my mic cut out then, guys. Sorry about that. It's going to be all or nothing for Taco any moment now. Revenant are sitting to the east and on the actual point itself. Smoke's coming down, probably from Taco. Is that an airhead? Both airheads down. Where's the other one? Oh, the other one is on its way. This must be Revenant. Peace strike coming through onto seemingly nothing. Bombing run through the middle of Brick Factory. You can see they are bricking it. Peace strike gets nothing. Airhead gets instantly destroyed. Not sure whose airhead it was, because I don't think there was anyone really in the point. But tank Cromwell, medium tank rolls through the point. Cookie and Burger Bridge. Is it Berg Bridge? Sorry, Berg Bridge. Burger Bridge is Burger Bridge. And okay, everything's just going in. We got Philip in the heavy tank with Yakov and the people. The Pebble, I know. 3 tanks now in the point for Taco. This could be playing Ring a Rosies around the Brick Factory main building. This could be something. What in the world? They need some AT there. Revolver Mags pushing a bit far up. They've got 7 OPs, 8 OPs, sorry. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any problem getting bodies back on the point. P4 moves up to deal with the tanks. 1 tank down, 2 tanks remain. 2 tanks down, 1 tank remains. Never mind, I think all the tanks are now down. I think the Panthers come out on top there. Bible Swan, Twisted and Warfighter really coming in clutch there and taking out the tanks. 1 tank does remain on point. 1 Cromwell. It's Ryan, Nico and Shadow. But I don't think they're going to be too effective. 1 more minute remaining to sit on the capway. Is this just going to be a bash of heads, I think, now? You can see here the Panther is engaging with the Cromwell. Ollie with the satchel. Ollie got the satchel onto the Panther. Might be too little too late though. Satchel will go off before the 2-minute mark, so if the Panther's cap weight is what's holding it and it gets destroyed, things could be very different. I think the Panther is going to go, oh dear me, oh no. Oh no, if the Panther can use the satchel against them, now that will be... Oh, that's so... Oh my... Oh god, that'd have been so crazy if the satchel had team killed. Oh, thanks, Lord. I appreciate it, man. We need to get to Mags, actually, for the bet in the last minute. Where's Mags? Nice, on engineer. Sorry, guys, on engineer. No medic from Mags. Yeah, replying to what? Oh, okay. Totally forgot I actually put a chat in. Looks like Revenant are holding on, and we're well under 2 minutes now. I was a little distracted, but there was a lot going on. But a very good fight there. That was the initial cap, as you would expect, on Brick Factory from Taco, and a long hard fight for around about half an hour, 35 minutes. Revenant finally flipping the point, and then holding it till the end of the game. Brick Factory will be Revenants, and Revenant will be victorious, going on to the final. Congratulations, Revenant, and unlucky Taco. Put up a good fight. It was actually a very great fight. A few times attempted to cap the point, getting a bit of cap weight on. It was a good watch. Players of the match. I liked Pigfat. Pigfat did really good. Trying to think who was really involved. Yeah, I'm just gonna say Pigfat. Pigfat's my guy. He was right in it was a front door from the get-go. So Pigfat, you're a player of the match, mate. Well done. Congratulations. And if I had to give one to a player on Allies, who was a real thorn in the side. He was always getting stuck in. I think I saw Trabby a fair bit. Burger Bridge was pretty good. Burger Bridge was mentioned a fair bit. So Burger Bridge is my Taco player of the match, and Pigfat Revenant. But well done both teams. That was a really good fight, really enjoyable to watch. Thank you for letting me cast. I've been your host, Howard Heel, and Revenant have won that one 3-2, going on to I believe the final. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. Crucify me. But also thank you to Lord Flocky for the raid. Much appreciated. Go and give him a follow. Right, thank you guys. Don't forget, if you liked this video on YouTube, there is a button specifically for that. If you want to follow me on Twitch, there's a link in the description. There's a way to follow me on Twitch if you want to be on Twitch. And you can subscribe to YouTube as well if you wish. All of that's free. And then if you really want to support the channel, do feel free to subscribe on Twitch. If you have Twitch Prime or whatever like that. I do appreciate any support you give to the channel. Really drives me to improve these streams and try and entertain. Anyway, I've already said it once, but I'll say it again. I've been your host, Howard to Heal. I'll see you guys in the next one.